Shalom, Barak the Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahabushai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely do, especially in the times we're living in. All right. Much respect to the apostles and others of Great Millstone and to all the brothers out there doing the work. I say shalom. All right. This is going to be a quick lesson. I don't want to make this long. All right. And my title is going to be, false prophet says the people will not be deceived. All right. So, again, this is not following the doctrine. All right. This is creating your own doctrine. All right. This is all misleading. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to play this video clip and you're going to hear this guy. His name is Paul Sandhu, obviously, as it says right there. And he states that, the people will not be deceived. And he's talking about that they will not be deceived by an anti-Messiah. This one individual, which, the spirit of this America Babylon the Great has put into the heads of many people. They don't seem to understand, the scriptures at all. Again, because it is a spirit and it is more than one antichrist. And I don't tell you that. The scriptures tell you that. And we're going to go there because that's, John 2:18 will tell you that. All right. It will tell you that there are many anti-messiahs in the world. That way, we're at the end. Okay. So without further ado, all right, we'll get into some other stuff here because this guy has made other claims. All right. We'll get into that. And again, I don't want to make this a long lesson. So without further ado, let's play this video clip. So listen closely. All right.
Line up themselves to have audience with this creature. They will themselves give themselves over voluntarily to this person, and they will voluntarily worship the image. Why will they worship the image? Because, oh my God, this creature, he was dead and he has life and he has so much power. Oh, he is God, so they're going to go and worship him. And they will worship the image of the beast. Okay, so don't you kid yourself that the Antichrist is going to con people or he is going to, somehow deceive people. He isn't. He's just going to show himself to be somebody that he really is not. And people are just going to voluntarily line up and give themselves over to this creature.
All right, let's get into the scriptures. Give me a minute. All right, we're going to start here in Matthew 24:11. What does it say here? Many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. This is one of them. All right, let's jump to John 2:18. Like I said, let's jump there. 1 John 2:18. What does it say here? Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, right? And you heard him, and he's talking about one individual, right? He's pushing that forward, all right, and has for years. This man claims to have been in the truth for the past 30, 40 years, all right, reading the scriptures, right? Well, this book is not given out to everybody, as we read in Psalms 147, 19 and 20. This is given unto Jacob, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. All right, it's given unto Israel. What is given unto them? The laws, statutes, and commandments, the judgments. And in the next verse, 147 and 20 will tell you that the Lord has not dealt so with any other nation. And that's backed up by Amos 3:1 and 2, where he tells us that only you have I known of all the people on the face of the earth, which is why we were punished and went into captivity because we are the only nation of people, okay, that were under the law. And we were in what? Transgression of the law. Transgression of the law is sin. John 3 and 4. All right? You people got that? All right, whether you do or don't, we're moving on. All right? Because I'm not making this a long lesson. What else? Let's go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 3 and 13. Evil men and seducers, see that, shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and be deceived. You got that? All right, 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season and out of season. Reprove and rebuke. That's what I'm doing. Reproving and I'm rebuking. Exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right, and there's only one doctrine. Okay? There's only one doctrine. All right. All right. This guy talks about no one's going to be deceived, right? All right, let's shut this down real quick with 3 more scriptures here. Revelations 12, 7 through 9. All right. Now this is what's getting ready to happen, people. All right, because this is prophecy and this has to be fulfilled. All right. And by the way, the chariots are up there. They're all over the place. They're able to cloak themselves. All right. But they haven't gotten the green light yet. Yahweh Shai obviously has not joined them yet. All right. But they're there. They're all over the place. All right. That's the curse that goeth all over the earth that you read in Zechariah, the 5th chapter. You can read that from verse 1, I believe, through 4. All right. All right. So it says here in the great dragon, and the dragon is talking about Esau, Edom, the white man, and his military. All right. By the way, just to let you know that. All right. So there was a war in heaven, meaning in the sky, not just in space. All right. Michael, the archangel, all right, the great prince who's going to stand up and fight for the Israelites. All right. He and the angels will fight against the dragon. And again, the dragon is Esau, Edom, the white man, and his military. All right. So he will fight against the dragon, and the dragon will fight with his angels. Who are the dragon's angels? His military air corps, his F-117s, his F-118s. All right. Things like that. All right. And they prevail not. See that? They're going to be slaughtered. They're going to be annihilated. All right. It's not going to be a contest. It's going to be a first round knockout, all right? Neither was their place found anymore in the heavens, okay? They're going to be cast out, all right? Their carcasses, their ships, all right? Their F-117, 18s, they're going to be cast out of the skies, all right? And the great dragon was cast out. See that? Known also what? As the old serpent, called the devil and Satan. Devil means deceiver, false accuser, slanderer. Satan means adversary. Here we're talking about the human adversary, the human counterpart here on earth to the spiritual entity Satan, who's actually an angel that serves the Heavenly Father on the left-hand side. No, he was never kicked out of heaven. You can go read that for yourselves, I believe, in Job, the 1st chapter and 2nd chapters. Right? You can read that for yourself. All right? All right. So, the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. This guy says that he's talking about one individual, some anti-Messiah, which, by the way, does not exist, Because, again, we've already went there to 1 John 2:18. There are many anti-messiahs. That's why you know we're at the end. Okay? Okay? So, again, he's already been cut. All right, so, and he's getting cut some more here. Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth with and his angels was cast out with him. All right. Let's jump to Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast, which is the system made up of the EU nations, NATO, and America, Babylon the Great. That's the beast, the Edomite beast system, which is the last leg and extension of the revived Roman Empire, the fourth beast. All right? So the beast was taken, and with him, the false prophet. That's the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, plus what? Her harlot daughters, the other denominations of churches. All right, whether Baptist, Pentecostal, Protestant, Calvinism, even Islam, all created by the Vatican. All right, all comes under her umbrella. All right, so they were all taken. All right, the false prophet that brought miracles before him, and which he deceived. You see that? Deceived them that have received the mark of the beast. This guy says the people are not going to be deceived. All right, proving he's a false prophet. All right, and he claims to have been into these scriptures 30, 40 years, right? That he knows them. All right, and with them that worship the image, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone. And again, that's created by the ICBMs, that nuclear fire, which all these nations, including America's own allies of the EU, besides Russia, besides China, Iran, all right? All nations that have ICBM capability will be sending missiles onto America, Babylon the Great. Why? Because the Lord will it, all right? And that's scriptural. That's in the scriptures. All right, let's give you one more, Revelations 20 and 10, which basically will back this up, what we just read. All right? And the devil, again, that is Esau, Edom, the white man, all right? That deceived them, see that? Deceived them, was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone. Again, he's going to die in that nuclear fire of the ICBM, plus that concentrated laser fire from the chariots, where the beast and the false prophet are. Yeah, because they're all going in. Everybody into the pool, all right? And shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. All right, let's go to Romans. Okay, this is Romans 16, 17, 18. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them, okay, which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine. This is not my doctrine. This isn't Paul Sandhu's doctrine. This is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's doctrine, which ye have learned, all right, and avoid them. You have to avoid these people. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushai the Mashiach, but their own belly. And by good words and fair speeches, they deceive the heart of the simple, as in the simple-minded. And the same person here, this individual, Paul Sandhu, has claimed that the 12 tribes, all right, are a myth. All right? They're a myth. Well, you know what? What does it say in the Revelations, the 7th chapter? What is that talking about? Why is that there? 12,000 from the tribe of Judah, 12,000 from the tribe of Benjamin, so on and so forth, of all the 12 tribes. Okay? Plus the great multitude in Revelations there 7 and 9, a multitude, nations, and tongues, because the Israelites were scattered into those Gentile heathen nations. So there you go, people. All right, you know what? I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.